Hi everybody, it's Cindy. It is Monday, January 7th. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday and we are into 2019. I'm gonna just do a small recap of what I did in 2018. In 2018, I did 103 cross stitch pieces. I sent out over 3 dozen gifts to other stitchers and friends and family. Some of them were rather large pieces, so I've never stitched over 100 pieces in a year, and that was a very big year. This year is definitely going to be a much different year. I am not going to be purchasing anything this year. If I do find a chart that I want, I will do a swap, or I will sell something first to replace it. I did get a ton of gift certificates for Christmas from my family for cross stitch, so I definitely have that set aside for any supplies or items that I will need to finish pieces. As you can see, my tree is still up. I do not take my tree down or my Christmas items till the end of January. I enjoy my tree and I love seeing it, and to me, December was a blur. I had a lot of different things going on. Thank you so much to everybody who sent prayers and best wishes for my test. I did pass my test. I will be starting a new job in a week, and I'm super excited for that. It is a new beginning, a new year. Lots of new things going on. I do want to share some finishes I have, what I've been working on, some special gifts that I received, and we're going to get started because this is going to be chock full of fun. The first thing I'm going to show you is just a couple of quick gifts. Now, I received a lot of gifts, a lot of cards. I received so many more cards in the mail. Thank you to everybody who sent a card. I still have them hanging up. Had to add another row. I mean, just beautiful. They will be up to the end of January also. A lot of cardinals and Snoopy and things that I love, so thank you so much. But for Misty, she made these cute, adorable mittens. These are my favorite color. Misty, they are awesome. They were hanging on my tree. I just had to pull them off. So thank you so much. And I'm not sure if I showed this in my last video or not, but Melanie Smith did stitched items for so many people. She did a lot. She gave away a lot this year too. And listen, that's what it's all about. She did awesome. And since she did that, one of the gifts that my sister, I'm going to show you the gifts that my sisters made for me, because we do like making things. My younger sister Carol is cross stitching now, and she did this awesome butterfly. How cute is that? Love the colors. These are my colors. And she actually made it into a magnet. I think she did an awesome job. She's a fairly new cross stitcher, and she did an amazing job with this piece. Thank you, Carol. And then from my older sister, Shirl, she made this hanger. It's a carrot, because she knows I love my garden. And look at the angel in there. How cute is that? Now, this is all embroidery, and I was talking to my older sister about it. I'm like, wow, those are really, pretty. Does it take long to do? She goes, no, and she explained how to do it. I really didn't have to buy any items except a light board. And the last piece I made of last year is an embroidery piece. This was my first piece. Get in there. Look at how pretty that is. That's all hand stitched. I did French knots. I made it into an ornament. And the back I made flat, and this I made puffy. Super, super pretty and cute. I love it, and I really enjoy it, and they're quick stitches, so I might be doing more of those. This is actually the first piece I finished of 2019, and it comes from Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher. Love this magazine. This, to me, is like the best magazine on the market. Who doesn't love it? Now, this is from summer 2017 and I'm going to show you on page 24. It's petals and pins. Now they did it as a punch needle, and I will show you those. That's the punch needle design, but what I did is I just traced it, and I actually did an embroidery piece. I put a Swarovski crystal in there, and the back, I have a button on the back, but I don't want to show the button. This is going to be a gift for someone. It's not even for me. But look at the colors. These are my colors. And I actually use Silks for You. And I had this for months and months. I never showed it in the video, but look at the colors. These are my colors. I love it. And I actually use that in that piece. Highly recommend these silks. Is that not gorgeous? So that was my first piece of 2019. So if you do subscribe to this magazine and you don't do punch needle, now there's definitely cross stitch in here, you could actually trace some of those patterns and do embroidery. So I'll get more use out of these magazines. So there's an idea for people, taking what you have and using it. Let me just put those aside. I got lots of stuff here. Okay, in January, I showed you I already stitched this last month, but I put him in the frame. Let's see if we can get him without the glare. There you go. And he sits by my fireplace. I switched it out, and he's already in there. Super cute. And the next piece I've been working on, excuse me. These are the patterns that I said, this is Promise of Spring. And this has Hope. This couldn't have came more perfectly. I'm almost done. I wanted to be done stitching this, but I finished a whole bunch of pieces for someone, and I just finished them actually this morning. She said I could share them in my video, so I'm going to share them and then mail them out to her. I received her package on Saturday. I finished 5 pieces in the last 2 days for her, and I'm going to get those out in the mail. But look at how gorgeous this piece is. This is what I love. Look at the bird. Look at Hope. I highly recommend these patterns. I'm so excited. I'm almost done, and that will be probably done in the next couple of days. So I'm super excited about that. There was probably almost 3 weeks in December. I really didn't even get to stitch much. I had so much stuff going on, and I never do that. But I just had a whole bunch of things going on, and I'm back into my routine now, and I'm stitching, and I'm happy, and things are going good. A couple of other things. Somebody reached out to me, and it's from a Russian company. It's called mybobbin.com. So it's mybobbin.com. And she wanted to send me some patterns and share with everybody. This is a Russian company. They do kits. Their kits are amazing. I did one last year, and I really don't do a lot of kits, but their kits are just amazing how they have them. And I'm going to show you how they have them all lined out for you. So this is the first pattern. Let me see if I could get it without the light. Look how pretty that is. Look at the fox. And it comes with everything, but look at how they have it all laid out, numbered, colored for you. Beautiful. That was the first one they sent. And the second kit is the same. And that has flowers in it. I'm just going to really quickly show the pattern. It's big. You can read it. All the threads are all done for you. So if you want to visit them, it's mybobbin.com. They do everything, not just cross stitch. So give them a visit. And this was the other little one. And I can't show it because there's no pictures, only the pattern. Really can't show that online, but super, super pretty. I was excited about that. Now, If you've been watching Shirl McKinney from Tranquil Stitches, she does a lot of journaling and things like that. And I love watching her videos on it. I'm not a big journaler, and I didn't want to use the calendar, but she uses the Happy Life Planner. And I did purchase one, and this is actually going to be a stitching journal. And I'm also using it for my finances, and I'm going to show you that. So this is the one I picked out. I got it 50% off. It costs less than $20. It's huge. And I'm going to open the pages and show you what it looks like. So the first page, I just put my name, and it has all different pages in here. Now, this is January, and up here I write in the date and the pattern. So I don't know if you could see that with the lighting. I did my first embroidery piece, and over here I have all of my expenses. Every day I get the receipt, I write what I bought and the dollar amount, and I put all the receipts in this pouch, and I am tracking every single thing I purchased this year. So that's something new I'm doing. I'm not using it for the calendar and writing things like that, but this is going to be my stitching journal. It goes January through the whole year. These pages come in and out. Highly, highly recommend them. If you don't know what they are and you want to watch journaling, go visit Shirl McKinney at Tranquil Stitches. She does a ton of this one fit me. 50% off. And of course I told my older sister about it, and she had to go out and get one. So I highly recommend it. It'll keep track. I had a little notepad that I was keeping track of all of my stitching, and this will be much better, and it's bigger for me to find. I had the notepad mixed in with other notepads, and I could never find it. The next thing I'm going to get on to is Mary Rose of Stitchblisscorner a while back did a video about her tree book. And her tree book is about having people in your family, friends, draw a tree for you in a journal pad. And I love the idea. And I did have, I don't have everybody in here yet, but I had a lot of my family do this. And it was probably the best thing I got all Christmas. I loved it. I love seeing how everybody drew their tree. And it's pretty amazing how we all think and draw differently. And people do come in and out of your life. And I will always have a tree that they drew for me. So let me see. I'm going to show you. See if this comes out on the paper. All right. So that's the first one. And this is my nephew, Ryan. That's his tree. Now my brother-in-law is a contractor. He's super talented. He draws amazing too. So this is my brother-in-law, John's tree. Look at that. How cool is that? Listen, way more talented than me in drawing. I don't really draw that well. This is my sister. She's married to John. Let me see if you could see. There you go. She's got a palm tree. So cool. Then we got, this is my tree. Now, I love Christmas, so I did a pine tree. Is that not me? And then, this is my daughter, Alyssa. Now, I think she drew her tree, and a lot of it was geared towards me, and you'll see why. I love this tree, though. She put all flowers on the tree, and sunflowers, and I think it's so pretty and so different. So that was my youngest. Let's see, and then this is my son, Chris. He's my middle child, and he did more. He did a Christmas tree too, which I thought was awesome. But that's his tree, so different. This is my mom's partner, Larry. And he did, let's see if you he did a palm tree, but a different type of palm tree, which is kind of cool. It really is cool when you have people do a tree for you and they date it and sign it. This is my mom. Is this my mom? Hold on. Oh no, that's not my mom. Hold on. This is my mom. She did it really good. Look at my mom's tree. Isn't that cool? She actually did it really well. This is my older sister's tree. She's got all hearts on it. And I think that's so different too. Look at that. This is my nephew Peter's tree, and I had to find out what this was, but this is some type of cartoon or something. He did I Am Groot. That's so cute. This is my brother-in-law Dan's tree. He did connect the dots with the numbers, and that was a Christmas tree too. I was surprised at how many of us did like Christmas trees, but that's so different. Who does that? Like, who comes up? Like, people come up with some awesome ideas. And now this is my daughter Amanda. She's a graphic designer, and of course I told her to draw a tree, but there's her tree. It's not drawn, so she did it. She did what she wanted, which was fine, and I love it. That's so Amanda. So her. She's a great designer. And this is her boyfriend. He did, let's see if you can see it. It's very light. It's a weeping willow tree. And I do have other members of my family to send this book out to still, mail it out, and I send it back. And if you have little kids and you do it as they age, like Mary Rose did, it's awesome to see. I highly recommend it. It was exciting to see everybody's trees, and everybody who's drawn them, they were looking at everybody else's trees. It really is something fun to do with family and friends. And the last thing I'm going to get on to, okay, so I'm just going to use the first name. Jan sent me 5 pieces to finish for her. I received them on Saturday. I worked on them all day yesterday, Sunday, and I finished the last piece today. And I'm going to show you her pieces, and I will be mailing that out later on today. So the first piece, she stitched sunflowers. In the back, I did a flannel, a chenille, and I did neutral colors. It's beautiful. I love this piece. I love seeing everybody stitch pieces, and I don't know why. The first couple ones I did, I didn't put it on the video, but I didn't ask, and listen, you always have to get permission because some people don't want it. This is the next piece. She did Silent Night. I did chenille and a green hanger. And it's got the darker backing. Silent Night, so cute. The next piece is a snowman. I think this is Bent Creek. This might be Bent Creek. I think she said they were Bent Creek. But I did this type of trim. I used the fuzzy woolly snowman type, and then I did a nice gray type flannel on the back. So that's him. How cute is he? This piece I really like. I don't know who the designers were on these. This was done on a linen. Look at that. Got an unusual trim there in the back. And that just matches with the aqua in the piece. So that's the next piece. Now the last piece is really large for an ornament. Excuse me. I really only finished ornaments, but this was a 6 by 6.5. It was really large. And I offered to do it another way, but she didn't want it. And we all, listen, when I get stuff, I love to design and pick out fabrics and stuff like that. So I made it into a big piece, and I used autumn ribbon. Look how pretty that is. I'm pretty sure this has been creeped too. How pretty that is. And then I did black, and I did just regular cording there. Now I did do her a bow that'll match. I didn't attach it because you could attach it here, down here, on the side. I think it takes away from the piece, so I'm going to include it in with her pack, and if she wants to glue it on, she can. If not, she doesn't, she could use it for something else. So Jan, there's all your pieces. Thank you so much for letting me finish your pieces. And I think that's awesome. I'm going to be including, right after this, the winner of these scissors. So I'll be mailing those out. And I have a couple of pictures and things to show. And I hope everybody has an awesome new year. I hope everybody has blessings and good things and health come their way this year. Until we meet again, everyone, happy stitching. Okay, and I forgot a couple things, of course. I'm going to add it on. I got a couple more gifts for Christmas that I wanted to show, and these are from the Been There series from Starbucks, and I requested that my daughter in New York send me one, my stepmom in Florida to send me one, and I asked her, because she still has family in New Jersey. I was born in New Jersey, so that's where I originally come from. I consider myself a New Yorker because I spent most of my life there. I grew up there. So the first one I'm going to show you is New Jersey. Blue is my favorite color. How perfect is that? Maybe that's it. But this is the Garden State. You got the bird, Ferris wheel, drive-in. You got the beach and boardwalk. Casino. All that good stuff in New Jersey. So that one's New Jersey. The next one I have is New York. And this, of course, this is the Knickerbocker State. That's what they have on their cup. It's actually the Big Apple, and I'll show you. Red, of course, for the Big Apple, New York. And you got the apple there. Statue of Liberty. You got all kinds of good things on the cups. Now there is glare. How cool are they? And the last one I got is Florida, because both my mom and dad live in Florida. There's pink on the inside. And let's see what they have. Yeah, they have everything on here. It's cool. I like it. It's got the gator, the alligator, of course. Palm trees, flamingo. All kinds of good things. So I just wanted to share those with you. I didn't buy them. I had people get them for me, and they had special meaning to me. I don't want them all. I just wanted New York, New Jersey. I already have the Tennessee one. I've given those out as gifts to people. And now Florida. My youngest is right now in Connecticut, and my son is in South Carolina. So maybe I'll have them get me one. Who knows? These meant more to me, though. They should have, it says, You've Been Here series, Been There series. It should say Born There series. That would be kind of cool. But anyway, happy stitching, everyone. Have an awesome week. Hi, everyone. We're going to do the random comment generator for the giveaway on the scissors. I put in the URL, so we're going to scroll down. Start. Sharon Ashley is the winner. She said, great video, Cindy. I love watching you. You have the most beautiful ornaments. I can't believe you have stitched over 100 pieces this year. Just how do you find the time? You are amazing. Have a wonderful holiday season. I'll be watching for your next video. Thank you so much, Sharon. Congratulations. You are the winner of the scissors. My email is linked below. Just send me an email and I'll get these out to you in the mail right away. And I stitch so much because I stitch every night. Happy stitching, everyone. Congratulations, Sharon. Hi, everybody. It's Cindy. It is December 24th. It is Christmas Eve. And I'm just popping in for a couple of minutes. I do want to show a couple of things. One of them is a gift. The others are gifts too. Those aren't Christmas presents, but this one is. And I wanted to show it because I would forget. And I made this for my brother-in-law. He does construction work. And what I did is I took 3 of these nuts. I used the E6000 glue, glued them together, and then I added this check scarf. And this is actually pretty big, this one. I got pretty big size, and this could definitely sit. You could also put it in and make it an ornament if you want to. So look, this cost me like $1.50 to make. So if you need an idea, cute snowman, you could definitely stay out all season. I don't know, this is about snowmen. And then these I found, these were on clearance, 75% off. And these are so cute. And these are gonna be gifts, they're not Christmas gifts, just gifts that I wanna show you them. So what I did is I cross-stitched the little monogram on those. Look at the snowman, how cute. Now the best thing about them is they have a clip on the back. You could actually clip them on the tree. You could clip them onto anything, or you could just stick them in a dough bowl. So I wanted to show those, you know, take a look, see what they got on sale out in the stores, and see what you could do. Listen, these cost me, it was $1.79 a piece. So for less than $2, you got a cute little gift. And it really isn't about the money. It's about personalizing it and sending it out. I did a whole bunch of them. I didn't even make one for myself. I did 6 of them. And I did them all. So if you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone. This will be attached on a future video. So it'll be long after Christmas when you see this, but happy stitching, everyone. Merry Christmas.